Distinguished Secretary General, honorable heads of states and prime ministers, ladies and gentlemen. Climate change is a great, if not the greatest challenge our societies must confront today. Scientists long ago called our attention to this growing threat, yet for too long we did not heed their warning, or if we did, we failed to respond adequately given the enormity of the problem. As we are gathered here, so many other issues demand our attention, including the economic and financial crisis, the fight against the increasing gap between rich and poor, and the handling of global security policy risks. At the same time, such concurrent challenges cannot alter the fact that finding a solution for this global problem can no longer be postponed. Climate change affects the environmental resources upon which present and future generations depend. It already threatens the very foundations of our way of life. Meadows dry up, cities are flooded, and entire island nations are on the verge of sinking into oceans. With all this, other serious global crises are becoming ever more entangled. Access to finite natural resources, water and fossil fuels, chiefs amongst them, has already exacerbated a number of international conflicts. The adverse consequences of climate change also hamper efforts to eradicate poverty and to ensure continued economic development. Both require resources. The sooner we adapt to the changing environmental conditions, the better we are prepared for the vagaries of the future. Without a comprehensive strategy that encompasses all these issue areas, endeavors to tackle individual facets of this crisis are doomed to failure. On the other hand, it is necessary to carry out a radical review of energy management patterns and the use of finite, non-renewable energy sources, which are responsible in the first place for the atmospheric changes behind climate change. On the other hand, we have to prepare for a changing climate that may fundamentally worsen the conditions of access to fresh water and may also bring diminished yield potentials of crops and serious environmental health impacts. The Hungarian Academy of Sciences has carried out a multifaceted analysis to identify the tasks that has to be done. Our Parliament adopted a comprehensive strategy to control emissions. We elaborated a forward-looking new energy policy up to 2020, which takes into account energy conservation, efficiency, energy awareness, as well as energy security. We believe that actions which are necessary to combat climate change should not be treated as an additional burden, but as an opportunity to create new jobs, to promote innovation, and an opportunity to put ourselves on the path of sustainable development. Concerning the to-do list, I urge the international community, particularly the developed states, to reach an agreement in accepting the principle of common but differentiated responsibility. We are willing to accept our proportionate responsibility.